Alright, so before we start back the career in MXGP 2, I wanted to show you how many races we have left. We only have 6 races left. We're getting close to the end. Should have it wrapped up here in just a little bit. But let's get this started. So, next race. I did switch up my gear. I didn't change the bike or anything like that. Let me make sure I didn't mess with these options. For some reason I thought I did. No, we're good. Let's start this bad boy and get it going. I think, I was tempted to do kind of a head start thing, but I don't think I'm going to do that, because if a lot of times I'll mess up really bad. We kind of have a pretty good points lead. Maybe I'll just let them get a start ahead of me, so I have to at least work my way through the pack and see how we can do going from there. It really doesn't matter if we don't do great, because we have a pretty big points lead over Jeff, I think. Okay, so I think we're ready to go to the track. I did get a different bike setup. I'm using the high gear ratio transmission, and let's see how this works. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see. We skip qualifying again just because. Again, I think I'm gonna let them go. I'll give them not really a head start, because it's tough for me to. I mean, a little bit of a head start. We'll let them get off the gate at least, and then we'll go. We don't want to hot dog too hard here. We'll just kind of try and tuck in behind them now and make some passes without crashing. A little laggy right there. That's one reason I don't like being in the back of the pack, because when it tries to render in all these bikes, it gets kind of laggy. But we made up some good passes already. Should just launch that. I think it's faster. But we didn't, because we wanted to avoid crashing. Gonna get a little love tap. That's alright. Whoa! That guy's neck would be broken off. I mean, I think we landed on his neck. I think it was his neck. Come on. 8th place. I think I like this track. I've rode here a few times. It's taken me part of a lap to remember it. But I think I like this track. Oh no, I don't like this track. I don't like this track. No, I'm just kidding. I really do. But we are in 10th place. Let's see if we can make up some more positions here before the end of the race. We're still early here. And let's get some passes. Without pushing over the top of that berm right there. 10th place. I feel like the high gear ratio is actually working really well. I mean, we're not doing that well, but I feel like it's working well. If we could just get some better lines here. There we go. Stay on the gas here. I think we can make up some good time. Come on, we're faster in this section. There we go, picking off one. We're gonna launch this. Yeah, faster for sure. Well, I mean, we're still in 9th, but I think we picked up on these guys. Oh, get that bike out of here, son! Jeff! Oh, Jeff's right here. Nice, look at him throw that fat whip in front of us. We're not gonna let you beat us. Not today, Jeff. Not today. I don't feel like we're really making up any positions here. Whoa, what a move. Wow, we just kind of grinded against the fence there. That was close. He's hogging the whole track right now. There we go. Finally make quick work of him. Actually, we didn't make quick work of him. We messed around forever. Nice, nice. Rubbin's racing. This guy's gonna try and retaliate. There's no way. We should have a much better run through this. Look, he's like casing into everything. No! What? We weren't even leaning that much. No way. No way. Well, this moto's done. Okay, next moto, we are not sitting on the gate. For sure not sitting on the gate. We want a moto win. I feel like we can win here. For sure. I don't know. We're riding like really goony. Really, really goony. I don't want to go down again, so I'm just going to take it kind of safe. I mean, we have a giant points lead. For Jeff or Ansty to be able to catch us is like virtually impossible. We'd have to basically get last place the rest of these races. So I think we'll be okay. Plus, you know, riding back here with the rest of this AI, it's kind of laggy. It's patchy. It's a bit patchy. Ooh, it's a bit patchy. You know, sometimes like right now it's showing me that we're running pretty smooth, but there's a few spots where I feel like frame rate's really dropping. Plus, I don't really want to battle with this guy back here. You know what I mean? Wow, look how sideways we were going off of that. The bike handles better, but it is a little less stable, so we are kind of crashing a little easier, I think. This is the last lap. I mean, it's now or never. Finishing ahead of Jeff would be a little victory inside of itself. I don't know where Ansty is. He's been really hard to beat lately, so I don't know. Really squirrely there. Made him nervous. Come on, top 5. Let's go. Top 5. It's possible. I believe. Does anybody else believe? I believe. I'm starting to lose belief a little bit. Oh! No, you don't. I'll hog the track. Get out of my way! That's what I'm talking about. Top 5 with like 2 crashes, something like that. See, look at Max Ansty, man. He has been a beast lately. So we only lost by 2 seconds, and we rode really, 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 really terrible. So we beat Hurlings too. So we should have picked up some points. We'll check out moto number 2. I'm gonna stay with that same setting. I feel like it worked really good at this track. Okay, so race number 2, moto number 2. Let's get it. Let's get it. You know what I think I'm gonna do? From here to the end of the season, the first moto I'm gonna like sit on the gate a little bit, but then the rest of the second moto I'm not gonna sit on the gate really. I mean, I kind of messed that up. I don't know why I did that, but the second moto I'm not usually gonna sit on the gate, just the first one. No messing around, no. No messing around. So we were only lost by a couple seconds that first moto, so I'm guessing this could be a little bit boring, but I want to win, man. I want to win. It's our nature. It's our nature to want to win. So let's see what we can do without making too many big crashes or getting T-boned. Don't T-bone me. Throw a little whip, a little fat whip there. Get around that corner nice. It's a little laggy in that corner. It kind of, the frame rate kind of sputters out a little bit. But not every lap, just sometimes. Really don't want to run into that fence again. I don't think there's a consequence to hitting that fence because we just kind of rode it out real hard the other moto. And it really didn't do much. This track's awesome. I really like this track. It's a lot of fun. I don't know if we're exactly good here. Well, I mean, you saw we did realistic difficulty and we're still smoking them. So this high gear ratio transmission is much better here than the medium. Because I consistently use the medium for everything. I just feel like it's a good overall setting. Plus, I think it makes it a little challenging. With the high, I mean, we're kind of kicking some major butt right now. And I continue to see us kicking major butt for the rest of this moto. The bike's handling so much better with these new settings. I can actually turn it. You know, I still complain a little bit about the turning, but for the most part, turning's way better than it has been. That's something I'm always complaining about in this game, is I can't turn the bike sometimes for no reason. I mean, it's me, I just didn't have a really good setting, but we're slowly pulling away from these guys. You can crash on that if you hit that too hard and like lean the bike too far. But we didn't, so we're happy. We have about a 2-second lead, I think. Give it a little clutch. And jump right back on down the hill with a fat whip. Kind of let off there a little bit. I didn't want to go down or kind of run into the fence, I guess. Oh, there was our mistake. Oh, we still on the track. Did you see that? What an epic save. Case. But you know what? We saved it. That was sick. Nice. Wow, we turned that corner so sharp. What is it, 3 seconds? 2.3? Slowly but surely, we are gapping. This is just one of those tracks, you know what I mean? One of these tracks where you just feel really good. You feel like, even if you mess up, you're probably still going to get the win. Well, this is that kind of track for me. I feel really good here. Not super fast lap times, but you know, like against the AI, this has been a really smooth weekend. One of those really smooth ones. And this is a new track. This one wasn't in the first MXGP. I don't think it was. Longer lap times, definitely a little bit longer lap times. And I think we go to Belgium next. That one was that one in the first one? I think it was. I don't remember now. Let me know if you know, but I don't think it was. Or I think it was. I think it was. A little bit of lag there. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to close in on a 3-second gap here. And we should be fine. Hitting some decent lines. I think it's not so much the gear ratio that I'm noticing is what's so much better. I mean, the high gear, oh, there was our mistake. The high gear ratio transmission is nice, but I think just the overall handling of the bike for me is so much nicer than it has been in the last couple races. I've been struggling so much. I can hear him. He's really close to us now. But still, again, I'm not really worried. I don't think we're going to make another mistake. And I think we got this. It's just one of those weekends. I'm not going to throw a whip here, though. We're going to round this outside, get some momentum, no preload. And try and get this inside here. Well, we kind of pushed out of it. Hit this berm. And be happy with where we're at right now. Really get this thing here. Get a little preload. Yeah, it's over. It's over. She has sang. She has sang. She has sang. I heard her. And we only got a couple corners here, and we should wrap up the weekend. I don't know what our overall finish is going to be. I think it depends on a lot where, like, Anstey. I don't even know who finished on the podium the first moto. I really don't know. I think we for sure can get a... I think we should be third. Probably third. Maybe second even. Maybe second. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. For MXGP2, that's a really big jump. And we take the win. Took a pretty good win, and we had a crash. Look, they're going backwards. I thought this was the track. It's like it's running the rewind there. Yeah, I got the achievement. Nice. So let's take a little peek at... Yeah, so it's good enough for second. So we did beat Anstey. Again, look at our points lead. We were able to gap... Look, Jeff had a rough day, 12th. It's over. It's over. The season is done. We should be able to 458, 569. Yeah, I mean, it would take something super, super drastic for us to not be able to pull out the championship series winning here. Our reputation level is growing steadily. People like us. Yeah, I don't know. That was a really good track. I really like it. I'm kind of glad that we didn't go crazy with the first moto because it would have been kind of boring, I think. It was one of those tracks where it just, the AI just wasn't terribly good there. Plus, we felt good. We had a good setup, I think. And yeah, so there's only 5 more tracks. We're going to wrap up the career here pretty soon. Thank you so much for your support on MXGP2. It means a ton. We'll come back next weekend, and I'm not exactly sure where we're at, but we'll take a peek then. So you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. And until the next video, take it easy.